important.
During
Okay, well,
the greatest man in my memory, the president was Franklin Delano Roosevelt.
Right,
He's the man that brought our country back on its feet.
right.
He had a few projects going, the WPA, have you ever heard of that? And he also started NRA.
Right.
You had to pay the people $14.75 a week. That was the law. My wife was one of them that worked for Aunt Flossie. She worked at a lumberjack factory in Lebanon, and they had to pay her $14.75 a week. And I worked in a grocery store for $7 a week for 6 days.
how old were you then?
17 or 18.
Really?
Yeah. And in the morning, I took orders in the telephone, and then fill them out, fill the orders out, and then deliver them in the afternoon. And that was all free delivery. There was no charge for that.
Wow.
It was a Jewish man that had the store. But he sold everything, whatever there was, in those days. And then from there, I worked in the railroad, and I was a watchman. Hold the sign up, or put the gates down. In those days, you had to have somebody at each crossing, a person. And they had gates up, and you'd wind them down, And I worked on that then for a summer. I got laid off every winter on the ice truck. And in the summer, it would pick up. That was my aunt and uncle before we were in business for ourselves.
That's right, nobody needed ice in the wintertime.
1936, we went in business. My dad and I, Bud was still in school. They called it Roland and Son. And then till Bud got out of school, we had 3 trucks on the road already. So he didn't quit school, but he worked for us all summer. And then we had to hire 2 guys during the next fall. They tied over till the next year, but that's when we got started.
Did you just start it from scratch?
What?
Just started it from scratch?
Yep.
So you never had the horse-drawn trucks? You always had the...
What's that?
Did you have horse-drawn trucks, or you started when you had the regular...
Gas trucks?
Gas trucks.
Did you what?
Did you ever have the horses drawn?
Oh, sure. I didn't, but I had way ahead of my story. My